The synagogue buzzed with a quiet reverence, but in one corner a current of pure venom flowed. There sat the Pharisees, their faces masks of pious disdain. Their whispers were sharp and urgent. He has the crowd's ear again. Look at them, hanging on his every word like children. Another hissed back, words are wind, we need a transgression, something clear, undeniable, that we can use to finally silence him. Their eyes weren't seeking enlightenment. They were hunting for opportunity. And then they found it, a man, half hidden in the shadows. His deformed right hand tucked away in shame. A cruel smile touched a Pharisee's lips. Perfect. The bait is in the trap. Now we'll see if the fox dares to take it on the Sabbath. One of them raised his voice, a question aimed at Jesus but intended for the entire room. Master, is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath? Jesus paused, his gaze sweeping over them. He saw the trap, laid bare and obvious. But his eyes went past them, to the man in the shadows, and his expression softened. He saw not a pawn but a person. Stand up, Jesus said, his voice cutting through the tension, and come to the center. A collective gasp went through the room. The Pharisees exchanged triumphant glances, muttering, "He's doing it. The fool is walking right into the snare, arrogant. He flaunts his defiance. This is better than I hoped." As the men stood vulnerable and exposed, Jesus turned back to his accusers. "I ask you," he said, his voice quiet but ringing with authority, "which is lawful on the Sabbath, to do good, or to do evil, to save a life, or to destroy it?" A heavy silence fell. The Pharisees were frozen, their smug confidence twisting into flushed fury. They whispered among themselves, "A trick, a child's riddle. Don't answer him. Silence is our only weapon here. Let him condemn himself." Jesus looked at their stony, hateful faces, and a deep sadness filled his eyes. He grieved for the hardness of their hearts. Then he turned to the man. "Stretch out your hand." The miracle was instantaneous. Life flooded the dead limb. The crowd erupted in joyous, disbelieving shouts, but the Pharisees were on their feet, their faces contorted with rage. He did it, one seethed in the holy synagogue. He performed work. They stormed out, their dark robes swirling. Once outside, their whispers turned to urgent plotting. "That's it. We have witnesses. We have the transgression. We take this to the council." Another replied, "The council is not enough. We need allies who are not afraid to act. The Herodians they fear, any man the people might call king. His enemies are now our friends." A third declared, "An alliance is made. This man's influence ends today. We will not just accuse him. We will destroy him." And so, as one man's life began anew in the light of the synagogue, a plot to end another's was sealed in the shadows outside. The lines had been drawn not in the sand, but in stone. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that explores these powerful moments.